Alright, got this new split machine right here. It's a very good quality product. It comes fully assembled. You don't have to assemble it on your own. If you look at the mechanism, it's not by cable, it's by like a bar underneath. There's a wheel that goes on top. This thing detaches. And this thing actually goes 360 degrees. So no matter how flexible you are, it will challenge you to become even more flexible. This thing right here has different settings. You can make it go further back if you like. Like that. Keep it right here. Alright, so Trinity. You ready? Show them how it works. Nice thing about it, it eases into the stretch. You just turn the wheel and it slowly moves out. The only downside that I would say is that it doesn't tell you like how far you're moving out. Like it doesn't tell you if you're at 180 or whatnot.
Yeah, you can really feel the stretch.
Gives a great stretch. Like I said, no matter how flexible you are, even if you can do the splits, it will challenge you to be even more flexible because it does go to 360 degrees. Any more, or is that it?
I'm gonna try to go out a little bit further.
Okay.
Take a good rest.
That's it? Okay. So she's gonna come back in and then I'm gonna take a turn at it.
Yeah, and it's really important to make sure that your body is already warm before doing this, so that you don't injure yourself as you're stretching out.
Alright, I'm gonna go do the best that I can, see how far I could go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see what I can do.
Awesome.
I could go more, but
Yeah, I love it. I love the machine. How does it
just
feel?
keeps going further and further.
Yeah.
It's great. You know, it's what I like about it is it challenges you no matter where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
There's another split machine out there that stops at 180, and it's not good. It doesn't help people that are ready to do the splits. But
Right.
this one, even if you can do the splits, it still makes it even more where you go beyond the splits.
Yeah.
So if I go on the floor right now, you'll see that I can pretty much do the splits against the floor, but that thing is even more difficult than doing it against the floor
Yeah.
because it keeps pushing you further.
Yeah. It also gets you at a different angle. Like your feet, the insides of your feet were facing down on the floor when you
Yeah.
did your split.
Yeah.
When you're sitting in the machine, it forces you to keep your toes pointed up towards the ceiling.
Yes.
And so it's a completely different feel. Like it stretches out the legs and the hips in a different angle than what most folks do when they split on the floor. So if you see his feet, his toes are pointed up instead of his toes being pointed forward. And so when you do this type of split, it's a completely different challenge than when you're doing it with your toes. You see, you feel it?
Yeah.
So it feels completely different from when you have your toes facing forward on the floor, in opposed to having your toes facing up towards the ceiling. And that's where my challenge is. So you see, some would say that this is the perfect split. Toes up, 180, and a lot of pain.
But yeah, it's a great machine. The only thing that's gonna suck is if it breaks. Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah, it seems
But
sturdy.
you know, I do highly recommend it. What I loved about it is it comes fully assembled. I had to worry about putting it together, and it's great because it challenges people. No matter what level you're at, it helps you get more flexible than where you're at.
Yeah.
So as you can see, even though I can do the splits, you see how hard that was for me. It made it even more difficult. It challenged me in a different way.
Yeah. Good? Sweet, thank you.